Hey basketball coaches and players, today I'm going to give you an example of a basketball play that is in my complete guide to the 5-out basketball offense. This is a play from the Toronto Raptors, and I break it down so that you can run it with your team as well. Let's get down and let's check out the 5-out Toronto Raptors offense. Okay, so what we're going to start with in the Raptors 5-out offense, and they use this quite often, is player 1 is going to pass over to player 5, and at this point in time, what we're going to have is a back screen by player 2. Player 2 is going to set that back screen, and player 1 is going to then cut towards the rim. When player 1 cuts towards the rim, what we're going to have now is player 2 and 5 come together, and player 1 is going to be popping out towards the corner. Now this is going to be a dribble handoff here, and now what we are going to see is player 2 getting that ball, going to the point, and player 5 is going to be then rolling off towards the basket. Now what we want to see is player 5 posting up for 1 or 2 seconds. We don't want that player to be stuck in the key for too long. And at this point in time, we are going to see a pin down screen by player 4 onto player 3. And player 3 is going to be using that screen, and player 1 is going to be popping up to the free throw line extended. Player 2, meanwhile, is going to be dribbling over towards this left side, and player 3 is going to be using that screen and cutting towards the basket, and player 5 is going to be popping out towards the corner. Of course, if player 3 is open after that cut, we really want to see a pass go to player 3. Now, if that pass does go to player 3, of course, you want to finish with that layup. But if there is no pass to player 3, we now are going to have a dribble handoff again with player 4. And now player 3 is obviously going to be posting up for 1 to 2 seconds, and then player 3 is going to be moving out towards that corner. After this dribble handoff, we're going to have a roll towards the basket and player 4 dribbling up top. Player 4 can either dribble up top, they can fill out, and you can run another offense, or if player 2 rolls towards the basket, and we also have a drive by player 4, what we're going to see now and want to see now is a kick out to player 5. And when we kick out the ball to player 5, we want to make that extra pass, because now that we have made a paint touch, especially against a zone defense, what we want to do is kick that ball out and make that extra pass, because that extra pass is going to allow us to now have the defense scramble, and we could get another shot, or at least an open 3-point shot by player 1. But if there's no open shot, we're going to see player 3 move up towards the point. We're going to see player 2 move up towards that corner. Player 4 is going to go out towards the wing and then the corner. And then what we're going to see now, after this has happened, is now a reset in the play, where now player 1 could then pass to player 3 to continue the same play over again, or you can set up and run a totally different 5-out offense. Now, the 5-out offense is one of the most popular offenses right now in basketball. It's able to spread out the defense so that you're able to create openings so that you can drive towards the rim. A couple of different strategies that you can run against defenses is against a zone, for an example, is to attack the gaps and to try and get that ball into the paint so you can kick that ball out and swing and create more gaps to attack the basket, or to create open 3-point shots. The 5-out offense is not just an offense that creates 3-point shots, it creates lanes to drive towards the rim without any contested layups or dunks. It creates a lot of open lanes if done properly. And that's what we do, and that's what I did to break down in the 5-out complete guide, was break down each individual type of screen as well as type of offense that you can run inside of the 5-out, so that now when you run it with your team, You can go anywhere from the most basic pass and cut or pass and screen away or pass and screen for, and go all the way down into different flex options and different NBA options as well. I hope that this video is kind of giving you an insight into the 5-out basketball offense, but I also hope that you get to check out that book as well down in the description below. Anyways, I'll see you guys again next time in my next video. I'll see you guys there.